Good evening. What a fantastic day in Toronto. Summer has finally arrived. And I hope wherever you are, you've had an amazing day as well. My name is Richard Kiernicki, and I'm the author of a book called The Capitalist's Worst Nightmare Come True, The Crucifixion of Capital. We launched the book on Easter Sunday, Resurrection Day, because the book is not about the crucifixion. The book is about the resurrection of human potential. One of the things that I absolutely love is unlimited potential without cost. Can you imagine if you could reach your maximum potential and you didn't have to pay anything for it? You just did it because that was who you are. I started to write this book 11 years ago, never really thinking about the implications. And at some levels, sometimes being stopped in my thinking for thinking about the implications of the book that I was writing. But I will tell you this experience over the last 3 months has taught me and a lot of other people a lot of really important things, like our system doesn't really work anymore. And that's why I felt like I was chosen to finish this book over the course of the last 6 weeks. And we've launched the preface, the introduction, and the first 6 chapters that give you a background as to why I can see, or I see, something that's a lot different than what most people will see. I've always been like that, and I make no excuses for it. I don't run the status quo. I prefer to be the disruptor. I prefer to be the visionary, the thought leader, without having any of the titles. My job is to offer a realistic alternative to capitalism. And let me tell you, I've had some fun in the last 6 weeks. There have been quite a few people who have applauded my work, who have called me and congratulated me, who have left me messages, and I really appreciate all of that. And I hope that you continue to read and share and grow in your thinking. But I've also been spoken to by individuals who don't think that the work that I'm doing is worthwhile. In fact, they've labeled me a communist and a socialist. Most of them who have called me different names have not even made the time to pick up a copy of the book. The digital copy is available for $9.97. It's like 2 cups of coffee. So if you're really into thinking about doing something that's completely different, support an idea. We're always taught by the motivational speakers that we listen to, stand out, do your thing. Well, I'm standing out and I'm doing my thing. And I'm grateful to be able to stand out here and to do my thing. But I will tell you this, the concept of time is very serious. It's the most important asset, the most valuable asset that you'll ever have. You can always replace your money, but you can't replace your time. Those of you who have children, when they were small, you thought that you would sometimes go crazy. And at the same time, now you're going crazy because they've grown up and gone away. Time happened really fast. And we've spent most of our time at work and doing things to raise our families and to be a part of a cooperative society, and we've done our best. But there are ways that we can do so much more. And without money, without a monetary system, human potential is unleashed. It's unbridled. There's no excuses that you can't do everything that you want to do, because everybody else is going to do everything that they want to do, so you will benefit from that. It's an amazing cooperative that we have an opportunity to put into place. And I'm worried that the powers that be are not going to let that happen. We have people who are pushing capitalism. We have people who are pushing to take away cash and have a cashless society, digital money. We're going into a position whereby there's a global income supplement for people who don't want to work. We're taking away the rights of people to choose whether they want to be inoculated. We've got stock market crashes and all sorts of economic anxiety to deal with. The loss of our businesses, the loss of real estate values, the loss of values in the stock market. And yet, no one's talking about the time that's being lost to address all of these issues. No one is talking about the time that it takes to sort through and create anxiety and to be put in a place where sometimes you can't go out and share what's going on in your life. So I'm going to ask you to think about what I'm saying and recognize that we have a choice still at this point in time to be able to guide ourselves in a direction that we want to go versus being pushed into a direction that we don't want to go. The sad part is we'll only find out when we get there. I can really use your help in disseminating this idea. And if this resonates with you, please get in touch with me. My website is richardmkiernicki.com. You can send me an email, and I look forward more than anything to hear your thoughts on the subject matter that I've chosen to support and to put my life work into. Thank you so much for your attention, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow.